Ever wonder, what are the signs of poor metabolic health? In today's video, we're breaking down the early warning signs of poor metabolic health because most people wait for a diagnosis when the body has been whispering for years. In the next 90 seconds, you'll get 7 early symptoms to watch for, science behind why they show up, and a peer-reviewed source. Stick around to the end for specific examples of how root cause functional wellness approaches things a little differently than conventional medicine. Do you crash before you're eating? You need caffeine to function. You're inflamed, bloated, or foggy, but your labs say you're fine. That's not fine. That's your metabolism misfiring. When your cells stop processing fuel properly, everything starts to slow down. Energy, mood, your hormones, even your ability to lose weight. It's like your iPhone is constantly at 20%, screen's dimmed. It's on energy saver mode, even though it's as plus. Metabolic health depends on things like insulin sensitivity and mitochondrial function, which is how we get back to those 7 symptoms that I mentioned to you. When those systems struggle, the first signs often look like energy cravings, crashing, stubborn weight loss, irritability, brain fog, poor sleep, and inflammation that does not go away. A 2021 study in cell metabolism showed that early metabolic dysfunction can exist for years before full-blown obesity. In plain English, here's what that means for your body. You don't have to be overweight or diagnosed with anything to have metabolic dysfunction. If your body feels off, it probably is. You just need to look at it through the right lens to catch it early. Waiting for diagnosis is kind of like waiting for your brakes to fail before checking that dashboard light. Think of that dashboard light as your body's whisper. Listen to it, because by the time your body screams, you might already be skidding. Here's how functional medicine practitioners might approach things a little differently, and why it's such an important pivot from conventional care. It's kind of like, think of this as a diagnosis. Instead of waiting for your symptoms to trigger a diagnosis, functional medicine starts with a different question. What's that underlying dysfunction, and how can we catch it early? Then they connect the dots between targeted testing, like fasting insulin, continuous glucose monitoring, and inflammatory markers, personalized protocols like circadian movement, metabolic strength training, and gut repair. And finally, a root cause resolution, like reversing insulin resistance and restoring cellular energy. It's a shift from wait until you're sick to catch it early and fix it at the root. Importantly, it's also a shift that is the future of wellness.